If you've been thinking about moving to the Rivertown area and you'd like to build from scratch because you want to design exactly everything you want, well, I have good news for you because you actually have 4 neighborhoods that have that exact opportunity because they're just starting to build in some of these neighborhoods. Some they've already started building, some they're just getting started. Let's first talk about the first one, which is Forest. Now, Forest is actually going to be tucked away. If you're going right down the main entrance of Rivertown, you're going to go until you hit a roundabout. At the roundabout, you are going to take the first right. This is also where the brand new K-8 is and where their brand new amenity, the River Lodge, is also located. So it's perfect distance to enjoy that brand new amenity that honestly is breathtaking, and I can't wait to show you guys more about that one. But the Forest offers you a range of size for home sites as well as size for homes as well. They range from 40-foot lots all the way up to 60-foot lots, which means you can easily fit about a 1,300 square foot home all the way up to a 3,500 square foot home. So the dream is actually possible. But the Forest is probably going to be one of your more cost-effective neighborhoods to be able to get into Rivertown, because Rivertown has some pretty amazing amenities and actually having home prices that are affordable. And what I mean by affordable, I mean starting in the low 400s for some of these properties. Of course, they are the ones with less square footage. So if you start designing that dream home and it's a little bit larger, of course, that's going to come with the price tag as well. But if you're curious, they have 6 floor plans that are offered in this neighborhood. And if you're curious about 3 of them, because I actually did videos on them, it's actually the Riley, the Hawken, and also the Valeria. So all 3 of those are also offered within the Forest. Now, one thing that I really do love about the Forest is that you will have that opportunity to have either a water lot or a preserve lot, so you could enjoy your backyard space, whether you like the natural light reflecting off of the pond into your house, or maybe you want a little bit more privacy so you have those trees behind you. You have all those options, and because they just started, you have a ton of opportunity there. Now, the Forest is going to be one of those larger neighborhoods within Rivertown. And to be exact, it's going to be about 402 homes at the very end of it. But that will be the little nook in the community of itself just for Forest. But then, of course, down the road, you have Springs, and again, your K-8, your River Lodge, and of course, the Cove, which is going to be a beautiful home site opportunity that we will talk about in a later video. So if you want to hear about it, you should like and subscribe. But let's keep touring. Now, one thing that I love that Rivertown has done continuously, and I think that that's what makes them so different from the other master plan communities such as Silverleaf, for instance. I feel like they've kept so many trees within the community still, so it doesn't just feel like barren, doesn't really know what's going on. Another thing is that the community is truly homes. So it's single family homes. There's no commercial inside of this community. It's just solely homes, and they'll only have about 5,000 homes in this neighborhood. Now, when I'm saying that, I know that's still a lot of homes, but it's not 15,000, 16,000 like they are down the road. But let's talk about some of the pros and cons of living specifically in Rivertown. Now, some of the pros about living in Rivertown, of course, is their amazing amenities, because they have pretty sick amenities. I would actually say that a lot of my clients, if they are perfectly fine with being that far west from the beach, it really is a hard decision between Rivertown and Nocatee, because both of them offer really great amenities. Honestly, at the end of the day, both of them, for the C2B fee, are around the same cost, maybe just a little bit more for Rivertown, but some of my people are concerned with both areas with insurance, but I promise you, you have nothing to worry about, and if you would like a quick quote, I'd be happy to give you guys a quick quote from one of my preferred vendors that we have. I just bounce things off of them constantly just to give you guys a little bit of peace of mind. But one of the pros is the amazing amenities that they do have, and I feel like they're so well put throughout the whole entire area. So it's not in this feeling where you feel you have to drive to Timbuktu to go get it, or to go to the pool, or to go to something. Like, I feel like each one is like well designated to like each section of the area. Top secret information from a local, one of the best barbecue places is actually Woodpeckers, that is right down the road from Rivertown. So you're gonna have pretty amazing barbecue nights as well. Now let's talk about some cons. One of the cons is it is pretty far west. Also, because it's so far out there, some things may not be as close as you'd like them to be, but the closest Walmart is about 15 minutes away, which is right in Durban. And then there is going to be a rumor of that Target, Super Target, coming over to Silverleaf. You'll be able to take advantage of that, but again, that's about 20 minutes away. I joke around and tell people they'll just save money because it won't be too close to them. That's kind of just like the going joke that I have for it. But your local shopping is honestly right down the road because it's right there where you have a Publix. You have a Jimmy John's. I have one client whose kid is like obsessed with Jimmy John's. But you have restaurants right there. So really everything is in close proximity. And you do have an hour drive to the beach. If you want to just jump in your car and have a quick family day at the mall, it is a production to get out there. And because these neighborhoods are so tucked and intertwined, almost I kind of look at it and it looks kind of like a tree because there's so many branches off of it and everything. So that is one of the downfalls of the neighborhood, is just because of how far out it is and how tucked away you are. But it just really depends on what you're looking for. If you're caring about the lifestyle and what the neighborhood's able to provide you, then 10 out of 10. If you really care about being a little bit closer to the beach, I would highly recommend looking into the Nocatee area as they reach their final phases. But this is just one of the neighborhoods that you can actually build in still with Rivertown, and there is more coming. So I'll have 3 more that I'm going to tell you guys about, but you'll have to like and subscribe and follow me for more information. But if you have any questions to see if Rivertown is the best neighborhood for you, because I have a ton of clients just like you researching, making sure that this is the perfect neighborhood for them. Well, my job is to help you with that process, whether it's from here behind a screen or if you're actually coming here in person, and we can take tours together to see what neighborhood truly fits your family the best. Until next time, I'm Demi Judd with Real Broker, and I'm here to help becoming a local just a little bit easier. I'll see you next time.